Let's continue working on the project, and in this lesson we will be working on the course page. For now we are using course block on this page, but in fact that's not something we have to show in here. We have to show more information about particular course. So let's open up the template responsible for showing course page, which is show.blade.php, and right here, instead of using course component, let's write the following markup. Firstly, we're going to display the title of this course by using h1 element. Let's reference title field of the course object to fetch title of the course. Then we'll align this title in the center of the page, make font extra bold, and increase the size 5XL. The whole markup of this page will be divided into two parts. The first one is going to contain the meta information about the course, and the right part will be used to show list of lessons in this course. So to represent the meta information of the course, we're going to use article element with a couple of other elements inside, such as header, as well as paragraph to show the description of the course. And let's also add footer into this block, which is going to contain a couple of links. For example, the link to the first lesson of the course, as well as the link to the repository of the course. So inside the header, we're going to show the date when the course was last updated. Inside this paragraph, we're going to insert description of the course. And as for the links, the first one will say start watching, and the second one will say source code. For now, I'm going to use the main page of GitHub as the address of this link. And just to make the block with courses to be positioned on the right side, I'm going to make the parent element flexible container, and let's add some spacing in between these two blocks. I'm gonna use 6 units. For the element which is supposed to contain the date when the course was last updated, I'm going to increase the font. Let's make font size large and make it semi-bold. And we can read the date when the course was last updated by using updated at column. As you can see, the date was printed, but it's not in the format that we need, and thankfully we can easily format the dates. And that's because the date stored under updated at property is actually an object, which is represented by the library called Carbon, which is used to format dates in PHP, so we can call method format on this object to display the date in whatever format we wish. And to familiarize yourself with all available formats and syntax used to format dates, you can reach out to the Carbon documentation. But for now, I'm just going to specify the following date. We're gonna show short name of the month, the date of the month, as well as year. And after that, let's take a look at the result. We're getting such date. Now it's time to apply styles for links. Let's align the text inside links in a center. We're going to disallow text wrapping in this link. Let's also make corners rounded. Make font semi-bold. Horizontal paddings will be 4 units, vertical ones will be 2 units. The color of this button will be violet with a shade of 500, and the text color will be white. But once we're gonna hover over the cursor on this button, the color will still be violet, but a little darker. And almost the same classes we're going to apply to another button, but this button will be gray. So I'm going to remove the text white, because we don't have to make the text color white for this button. Instead, let's change background color on gray. Now we need to somehow make those buttons stretch so they cover all available widths inside the parent element. Let's make the parent element flexible container and assign the distance between these buttons 2 units. And just to allow those buttons to stretch to cover all available widths, I'm going to use class grow on both links. And eventually, let's just add some space in between all these elements, between date, description, as well as block with buttons. To do so, I'm going to make parent element flexible container, and to increase the space in between all child elements, I'll use gap6 class, like so. And that's about it for this lesson. Let's continue working on this page in the next one.